Alright folks, welcome back. Today we finally answer the question, how much can one man suck? I'll admit, I've been putting off this one for a little while because I feel there's a lot of overlap with similar runs that we've done in the past, other world record runs that we've done before, but enough people have asked about it, fine, we'll do it. If this run starts to feel familiar, starts to feel repetitive, just remember, you asked for this. Maybe not you specifically, but enough of you asked for this. I'm not going to go over the full recipe right now, but before we start sucking off enhancements, we do have an important decision to make. We picked up Perkeo in Ante 1. We did the Mega Arcana pack skip. The soul gave us the legendary Perkeo. In Ante 2, we just started Ante 2. We already have the telescope voucher. I am hoping for the observatory in the near future. The observatory voucher, that's the upgraded voucher that gives you X mult for all of the planet cards that you're hoarding. Important thing to note, you only get the X mult for one specific hand corresponding to whichever planet cards you are copying with the percolator. So what we need to decide right now is, what hand do we want to build around? Do we want to take Venus here, or do we want to go all in on Uranus? I think most of the time it's going to be easier, it's going to be better to have all of the same rank, all of the same card potentially for the 3 of a kind, rather than split between multiple ranks for the 2 pair. I think also with 3 of a kind, it's just 3 cards as your winning hand. You can hold on to those 3 cards and then still discard a full 5 cards at a time. Compared to 2 pair, you hold 4 cards and maybe you don't get to discard a full 5. So I think I'm going to decline Uranus here and go for Venus instead. Now before we take the planet card, we do have to figure out what to do with these hermit cards. I think most of the time you want to hold on to these so that you can get the full $20 in the bank, the full $20 of value from your hermits. If we use both of these back to back, the second one will always get the plus $20 on the second one. So the difference is maybe $5. But in the end game, I want to have as many planet cards as possible, as many Venus cards. And so what I want is for Perkeo to copy Venus and not copy these tarot cards. So I guess we use both hermits, and then we can buy Venus. Venus we can get percolating here. Now I have money. Now I have this startup money. So let's try standard packs, looking for seals maybe. We could consider a red seal 8. One thing on my brain, I want to go for face cards because the business card and then also reserved parking give you money for face cards. Midas Mask turns your face cards into gold. We want the Midas Mask so that we can get the gold cards for a vampire to suck off. I think the Red Seal 8 is close enough to being a face card. With a couple of strength cards we can make it into a jack, but maybe I'm not super excited about the Red Seal necessarily, because in this particular run, of course, we can use Midas to make some gold cards. We can get the golden ticket to get money for our gold cards, but the golden ticket would take up a joker slot. I would rather that joker slot be used for another blueprint or another brainstorm. Instead of red seals, I would like to fill the deck with gold seals. Gold seals give us money, not as much money, not necessarily a lot of money, but they do give us some money without taking up joker slots. We could also consider taking the Blue Seal 5. I'm considering it. Maybe a 5 is even further away from becoming a face card. With the Blue Seal, I think my 3 of a kind, I'm not going to play very much early. I'm going to wait until after I get the observatory, and who knows when that happens. So maybe by the time we get the observatory, we have enough Venus cards where the base level of our hand doesn't matter as much. Let's skip. What about the other standard pack? Okay, I don't want a glass queen here. Alright, when I said I was looking for seals, maybe what I'm actually looking for is gold seals, maybe purple seals. Maybe if you gave me a red seal face card, I could consider it. Telescope we don't have to buy right away. We can wait until after the next round so we can reroll once. We can take the Giga Chad here. Short term, re-triggering a face card is plus 20 chips. Long term, we can re-trigger potentially lucky cards and gold seals. So let's try the Giga Chad here. Passing on the Onyx Agate. Because we are playing on the Plasma deck, maybe the plus molt doesn't matter as much. Let's go next. I'm not going to use the Venus card right away. If we go to the collection here, the last arrow card we used was Hermit, and so I would like to keep that. We can just hold on to Venus and go next. Okay, I can discard looking for either an ace or a 9 to complete the straight. Ace or a 9. Cool. This straight, not normally 2,000 points, but because we have the extra now 22 chips from the Giga Chad, this should be at least 2,400. Ship it. Okay. Now we have to buy the telescope. The boss round here, we can win with most hands, most 5-card hands. That's not a problem. We can go standard pack here looking for seals. We don't take a wild 7 or any wild cards, so let's just skip. Try again. We get a red seal 6, but it's a lucky 6. We just declined. We just said no to a red seal 8. Actually, it was a red steel card. I think here, lucky 6 I might be willing to say yes to. So, lucky card you can retrigger with the red seal itself. You can also retrigger with the Giga Chad as a way of getting money. I think there are other ways to get lucky cards. For example, you can just get the Magician from Arcana packs, but this is not an Arcana pack. And I think I want the lucky card for money. Think of it as, on average, I get maybe I get $1 per activation. So if I just play the 6 without any Giga Chad, that's still already maybe $2.50 from just playing it one time. We could take Splash here. I don't really have anything that I want to splash, but maybe in the future Splash could be good with gold seals and lucky cards. Let's go next. I have 4 spades in hand. I can try to dig to find the lucky card. One more time for the lucky card, keeping all 5 spades. Alright, we do. We got the 6 high flush. Ship it. Yum. We get the money. Alright, $54 in the bank. We could take Observatory, but I don't think we need it yet. We can open the standard pack. We consider taking a gold seal 2. Alright, 2 is as far away from being a face card as possible. Almost. I think aces are also far away from becoming face cards. We could probably take the gold seal because every time we draw the gold seal, the Giga Chad gives us $9. So maybe that's worth taking for those reasons. Okay. The Celestial pack here, we do have the Telescope. So Telescope would give us a Jupiter card for flushes. I can't get Venus cards in here if I'm holding the Venus cards upstairs. Probably we don't need Fist as a source of molt. We could think about Walkie Talkie as a source of chips if we re-trigger with the Giga Chad, but I think for the next round we should be fine. 4,000 points is just 2 hands. We can go next. Alright, for sure we do the cola. The voucher tags that I'm looking for, sorry, the skip tags that I'm looking for is voucher tag. Voucher tag, that's the one that gets extra vouchers. Yeah, voucher wise, I'm looking for antimatter for an extra joker slot. Maybe overstock is really good too. Even if you get the extra joker slot, you need to re-roll and then fill the joker slot, and so having overstock for that purpose is useful. We can take faceless for money and then go one more. Okay, how about a Wheel of Fortune? Foil, that's strong. That's particularly strong on the plasma deck. Okay, since we used the Wheel of Fortune, I think I will use a Venus card now. I think if we get a Fool, you don't use the Fool to copy the wheel. $7 in the bank takes me down to 20. I could probably go 7 and then Faceless Joker takes me back up to 25. Alright, Card Shark we don't need. Scary Face is good with the Giga Chad as extra chips, but because we have the Observatory, or we will get the Observatory, we don't need Scary Face. Let's just go next. If you wanted to, by the way, all of these Venus cards sell for $4. Okay, let's start with a pair of 3s just to test the waters. We do have a foil. Okay, pair of 3s is 1300. We can try a pair of 4s. Okay, I was trying to save my discards for my face cards, but looks like we got unlucky here. We could discard the 5 of spades. I think if we play the pair of 2s, or if we play the pair of aces, maybe it's too many points. So discard. Okay, we can discard these 3 faces. We could discard a 6 of clubs. I'm looking for maybe more face cards. Maybe we throw away the ace of spades. Alright, we miss on the face cards, but we can discard one more time. Looking for, maybe I can try to get the lucky 6. We do. Okay. So I guess it's going to be a flush. Gold seal in front and then ship it. Okay. Once again, we don't need the Observatory yet. If we've got the foil, we can definitely win the next round by playing high card 4 times. We could take parking money. I think we don't take the gelato for, you know, potentially if we have too many chips, that's problematic. We don't get to play as many hands for Faceless Joker or parking. I always open the standard packs, or at least for this run so far. Polychrome not going to matter so much, but I guess it is gold jack. Take one of those. Before we open the Arcana pack, we should reroll for tarot cards. One thing that's awkward about the Observatory run with Perkeo, or maybe it's mostly just in the early game, but we can't hold on to tarot cards from the shop, because if we're holding on to tarot cards, Perkeo will copy them. Instead, when there's Arcana packs, then we reroll for tarot cards, and we can use the tarot cards inside the Arcana pack before we go to the next round. So maybe reroll before opening the Arcana pack. Burglar gives us extra hands. Burglar deactivates my Faceless Joker, but it does give us more parking money. And we can play our Gold Seal 2, our Lucky 6, potentially more Gold Seals in the future. Let's take the Burglar. Or is it too early for the Burglar? Maybe I want to use my discards for my face cards. I can't do both, Faceless Joker and parking, so I guess take the Burglar. Do a little re-rolling here. We could go one more. Alright. Reroll 7 plus 4 on the Arcana pack takes me to 23. 23, we can get our money back with Faceless Joker and parking, so we could go one more. Alright. We don't need lovers. Hey look, it's a fool for that Venus card, just like I called it. But we also get a hermit here. So we can reroll again if we want. Green Joker, walkie-talkie, no. Go one more. We could take the mime now instead of faceless, since we have the burglar. Okay, go next. It's okay if we go a little bit under on money, a little bit under 25, because we will get all of the parking money. Okay, not quite a straight. We are missing a 4. Actually, we do have a straight here. What I would like to do is either find a flush of spades or find another 2 and play a pair of 2s. Let's start with the high card 9. We need to dig to find our face cards. High card 9 is going to be 1600. Okay. I probably don't want to play the pair. Maybe the pair is too many points. We'll try it. Okay. Pair of 10s is too strong. Singleton 10 is okay. Maybe I play 10-7 here. Maybe I play just the solo 2. How about 10 and 7? Mime retriggers my face cards. Nice. Ship it. We get that gold jack, which we can retrigger with the mime also. Okay, okay. What's next? We definitely take the observatory now. We can try the standard pack. Okay. Blue seal 6. We said no to a blue seal 5. With the mime, we could retrigger the blue seal. So that's something different consideration. I think once again a 6 is just too far away from becoming a face card. Could take 6s for 6 cents potentially in the future. Let's just skip. Alright, before we open the Arcana pack, let's reroll for tarot. Justice for a glass card probably doesn't matter. Northern Lion. No, we stick with the mime parking combo. If we re-roll plus Arcana, that takes us to 21. That's okay. Go one more. We get Temperance for 21. Okay. We can do even more re-rolling. Jupiter, nope. Okay, reroll takes me down to 26, and then we can buy the Arcana pack after. We get Pareidolia. Okay. Arcana pack for a Hermit. So we could use Strength to turn the 10 into a Jack as a face card. We could turn the red seals into a 7. Get closer to becoming face cards. I think I will just take the money right now. Okay, with Pareidolia, I can turn my cards into face cards. What's the boss situation here? Discards 2 cards per hand played. I could give up the Giga Chad, but the Giga Chad is foil, and the foil means that we guarantee beat the boss here, so I think I don't want to give up the foil. In that case, yeah, maybe Pareidolia is better here. It's close. It's close between parking and mime. So one option is, with parking you need face cards, and so with the mime you have to dig for the face cards, and you have to play a few extra hands that don't have as many face cards, and so maybe you get less money that way. Whereas with parking, every card is a face card. The starting hand is all face cards. So does that make up for the fact that we get double money from the mime? I want to say probably. And I think maybe we don't spend $10 on a reroll, we just go next here. Okay. Let's start with a high card 3. High card 3 is 1,000 points, so 1,000 points each for high card. We can play high card ace, so 1,000 times 7 is not 8,000, but we can play a high card ace. That's 2,000. Okay. Well, it's 1,900. So if we need extra points, we can play either an ace or a face card. Let's keep playing the low cards here. Okay, 2 doesn't win. And then ace does win. Play the ace here. I guess either way, any card we play is going to be at least 800 points. Easy. Hey, look, we did it. So we, in ante 1, ante 2 we got telescope, ante 3 we got observatory, ante 1 we got the blank voucher. Blank voucher ante 1, antimatter here we get an extra joker slot. Nice. With this double tag, I said I'm looking for a voucher. Okay, there's a voucher right here. Okay. I think this voucher I don't skip for with just one double tag. I think now that we have the antimatter, that's what I was going to say, is now that I have the antimatter, maybe I'm not as into going for the voucher skips. Maybe I try to get more double tags first, and then we can get a voucher skip sometime in the future for maybe 3 or 4 vouchers at a time. I still want to get overstock voucher. Maybe Omen Globe gives us ectoplasms in Arcana packs. Let's try a Buffoon pack. We can get a golden ticket to get money from our gold jack and re-trigger with the Giga Chad. This is foil. I think with the 2 foils now, with the extra 50 chips, maybe we have too many points, and then so here when we play the high card we don't get as much parking money because we're not going to be able to play as many hands. Maybe what we do is we sell the ticket. I mean, it's only the 1 gold card, right? So we could do better. Once again here, Celestial Packs can't give us Venus cards. Our most played card is easily high card. Sorry, most played hand. Let's do a little re-rolling. Extra discard we can't use because of the burglar. Magician, I don't want Perkeo to copy, so I think we don't take the Magician here. Maybe, I don't know. We could make the lucky cards and trigger with the Giga Chad for money. Maybe. Yeah, what are the odds? That should be fine. Go one more. Okay, halvesies. Okay, because we have parking and pareidolia, we could probably reroll one more. Plutonium we don't need, world we don't need. Alright, let's go next. Okay. We said no voucher tag, right? Okie dokie. I can make this gold seal into a lucky card. Is there something else that I want to be lucky? Maybe a lucky queen. Let's do spades. I have a few extra spades. Also, the first the Arcana pack, Mega Arcana pack that gave us Perkeo also had a world, and so we have a few extra spades, 18 spades, in addition to the red seal and gold seal that we picked up. So, yeah, let's go lucky here. Play the 2. I could save the 2. Is this going to be too many points? Let's try it. Okay, nice. So we need 10,000 points, right? So play the high card ace. High card king is 2,000-ish. 1,900-ish. Okay. I want to play the lucky card as my last card, probably. Get 1,000 points for a 3. So we need 4,000 now. So 3. Okay. Play the ace. And then finish with the queen. Ship it. Calculated. Okay. How about another buffoon pack? We get another golden ticket. Not foil this time. Okay. Okay, give me a devil. Let's do a little re-rolling here. Do I want to hold on to the sun card? If we take the sun card, probably not going to use it, but at least it won't show up in the shop. We get a hung man here. Okay. Go one more. Idle? Nope. Okay, so 7 and 8, that's 15, takes me down to 24. So I can go one more. Alright, that's it. Jolly Wiley, we don't need these. The boss is 40,000. Okay. We're going to have to start playing 3 of a kind. Okay. What do we want to try to do here? I think the clubs, we're going to hang them. Sun, we can sell it. I probably want to use the Emperor. I get a Fool for an Emperor rather than the Hung Man. That's a bummer. Lovers we don't need. I'll use the Fool right now. Temperance for 23 bucks. Sure. In that case, do I want to use any of these? I can... Let's use the Hierophant to go bonus 3 and 10. 10's because they're going to turn into jacks. They're going to turn into face cards in the future. Maybe 3 because it's a spade. I don't know. It mostly doesn't matter here, probably. The bonus cards with the extra chips, we can also re-trigger with the Giga Chad. Now use Temperance, and we do a little more re-rolling. Alright, we don't need the Bull. We probably don't want the Bull. Keep re-rolling. Empress, Nope. One more takes me down to 22. That's fine. Matador? Not for this boss. Alright, that's it. $11 for a reroll. Nope, let's just go next. Okay, 7 hands. We have 2 lucky cards right now. Start with the 2. Play the red seal last because the red seal we can re-trigger parking. I want to play the high cards, right? Let's play the queen. Maybe we can try to play a flush. Okay, so face cards or high cards. High cards are worth 2,000 points each. I bet you if we play the lucky card as our final hand as a flush, I think that wins. So I'll play the 8 here. Play a 7. And a 6. Okay, could play the ace here. I'm actually going to, yeah, we'll do the, go ahead and play the flush. We miss out on one hand. One hand is what, like $2 or $3 or something like that. So it's fine. Ship it. Okay, we do get the money. And it would have won. I should have known. Okay. That was like 10,000 for the flush with the plus 20 hit on the lucky card and the bonus card. Bonus chips. Alright, we can't take Faceless Joker here. These Celestial packs don't really help us. What am I re-rolling for? We could take the Scary Face to re-trigger with the Giga Chad, or Scary Face with Pareidolia, right? All of our cards are face cards. Nah. Square, marble? Nah. Mars for 4 of a kind. Go one more. Fool for Temperance. We take those. Mail-in rebate we can't do. We can pick up the business card. Business card plus Pareidolia plus parking instead of the golden ticket. Do we go one more? I think we can. Now we have even more money than before. Smiley face. $12 rerolls. Strength. Strength is cool for potentially making the 3 of a kind if we need to. We can take this just to be safe. And go next. Okay. So, alright, how do we get the money? I want to turn my cards into legitimate face cards, and then that way I can get rid of Pareidolia eventually in the future. I think a little bit unfortunate that we ended up with the Jack here. I think let's dig. I think I'm going to throw away this Jack. I want to find my 3 of a kind. I think with my only level 1 3 of a kind, I think my 3 of a kind doesn't automatically win yet. So maybe I want to try to find a 6. Maybe I can use the strength to turn a 5 into a 6. Give me an ace or a 6. Okay, so I have the 3 6s. These 3 6s, I can ship it. Okay, we did get the plus 20 molt, So this might be a lot. Okay. I guess that's fine. We beat the wall. Because we got the plus 20. Okay. Okay. Let's go standard pack. Another gold seal. Gold seal 4. Gold seal 4 is closer to being a face card. I want the, if I have the burglar, I can figure out a way to play all of my cards, maybe. Once we get a blueprint or a brainstorm, I can hold on to the strength before the opening the Arcana pack. Take the Emperor. Okay, how about strength and Emperor? What's the boss this time? No discards? Okay, no problem. I can use the Magician on my face cards, on my Jack and Queen here. Actually, I want to focus on spades because I can play spade flushes. Yeah, so maybe here's the move. Maybe I want to turn my cards into jacks. So use the Magician here. Wait, don't use the Magician yet. Strength first. So let's go strength, tens and queens, and then that way maybe we can get 3 of a kind jacks, maybe 3 of a kind kings. We can use the Emperor here. World, I can make more spades. That's great. Lovers, we don't need. I can make lucky jacks. Okay. Oops, all 6s would be cool. We get the cola. For sure I want the cola. Now the question is, what do we get rid of? I think if I'm going to be using a lot of hands to dig, right, if I want to dig for my lucky cards, I gotta throw away 5 cards. So maybe parking is not good anymore. Take the cola. Chariot, nope. We can pick up Golden Joker for a minute here. It'll pay for itself, right? Sure. Don't need the Stuntman. We can take Judgment here. But I'd have to get rid of, I don't know, Golden Joker. Keep the Golden Joker. One more takes me down to 18. I think we don't go $10 reroll anymore. Let's just go next. Save my money for Arcana packs. Rerolling for tarot cards before opening an Arcana pack. Let's go next. So here, 20,000 we can do with the 3 of a kind, right? So let's try to figure out ways we can play as many lucky cards as possible, as many face cards as possible. Let's start with the high card here. What do we want as the final hand? Let's go jacks as the final hand. We have 6 jacks in the deck. Okay. So we can play this flush. We could put the queen in front for the Giga Chad. Okay. We can play 2 pair, throwing away a 2. I need to find one more jack. We have the jack. We can play the high card ace. Pair of 4s. With this hand, I guess we play the lucky 6. And then we finish with the jacks. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Ship it. Okay, payout for that round, I guess. Splash is pretty good with the business card. Okay, let's go Buffoon Pack first before I pick up the Splash. We can pick up a Blueprint, I guess, instead of this Golden Joker. Do we still want the Splash? So, business card, if you don't have Splash, then we just play high card. And if we play high card, we only get one card, business time money anyway. And so maybe what we do is we sell Pareidolia, pick up Splash here. We can make face cards. And Splash is going to be better with the lucky cards. Even if they're not face cards, maybe still lucky cards. Go do a little re-rolling. Temperance for 24, sure. Hermit for 20, don't need the Scholar here, sure. World to make more spades. I can't do it now. Too risky. Make more Venus cards with Perkeo and Blueprint. Can't do the mail-in rebate. Do I want to spin the wheel? I'm going to say probably not, since we just used the Hermit. So go one more time in case we get a Fool. With business card and Blueprint to copy it, we can probably do a $12 reroll. Maybe we don't do a $13 reroll. $13 seems like a lot. Copy the Burglar. Okay. 3 of a kind jacks for the winning hand. 10 hands times, sorry, 9 hands times 5, we get to draw 45 cards. So we get to see all but 1 card in our deck. We get to do the whole deck. Cool. So let's copy the business card. Let's play kings. I'd like to play them one at a time, and then that way we get the Giga Chad triggers. I have the jacks. Okay, we get the gold seal. This time we copy the Chad. All right, those gold seals looking like a great investment. Do I want to play this jack, or do I want to keep it as a gold card? I guess I'll keep it as a gold card. Here with the lucky card, we can go Blueprint on the Giga Chad. $20 twice, nice. Just do a little bit of digging. Okay, we got an extra jack here, so I will play the lucky jack and then copy the Chad. Alright, stop doing those plus 20s. Those plus 20s are a little bit too many points. Copy the business card. Okay. I'm doing some thunking here. Is this gonna be problematic? We should be able to get away with one hand. Oh, Splash is also extra chips, and so that's extra points. Alright, let's play the 3 of a kind. We can splash in an extra queen here. So that's my 3 of a kind. Copying the business card. Alright. We are in the kitchen. Alright. You want a cola? So maybe Splash is the weakest link. We could pick up the cola here. I want to roll some tarot cards. We can take the hallucination. Maybe now we don't roll tarot cards. I don't know, it depends on the kind of tarot cards. Do we want a Sixth Sense with the burglar with 5 6s in the deck? Probably not. Probably not with the burglar. We can get the Midas Mask instead and make a bunch of gold cards rather than lucky cards. Gold cards for the golden ticket. I think I'm interested in doing this short term, making some gold cards, but maybe that's not a long-term plan that I'm super interested in doing. Midas Mask is something that we eventually want. We eventually want Midas Mask with the vampire, and then that way the vampire can suck off all the gold cards. But I want to get my Blueprints and Brainstorms first. We want to build the engine first, and then we can get the vampire later. We could get Midas Mask later. Do we want gold cards? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no so that we can use the hallucination for the tarot cards, so that we can actually build the deck. I think in my... Yeah. No on the Midas Mask. So we can keep getting lucky card money. Though if we turn them into gold, then we could get the golden ticket and you could get the ticket money. Fine. Open these Arcana packs. It's gonna feel bad if I reroll for tarot cards. If I get like a hung man and I'm not able to take it, that's gonna feel bad. Judgment we don't need. Fool copies a hermit. Okie dokie, we get more money. Arcana pack again. World Devil. So I could make now the Jack. More spades. Fine. I have Pareidolia, so I'm going to turn my face cards into gold. I can turn the 7 into gold. I could spin the wheel here. Let's make a gold 7. Pick up Midas Mask. Okay. Boss time coming up. Uranus? Nope. Blue Joker? Nope. Moon? Nope. Okay. Hallucination or Northern Lion? $15 reroll. I'll take a $15 reroll. Maybe we don't do a $16 reroll. Go next. Copy the burglar. Get out of here, stinky boss. Let's do jacks again as the final hand. That seems to be pretty consistent. So we don't have splash. Man, splash is good with Midas Mask. Play the king. Play the queen. What I'm looking for is a pair of face cards. I can use a pair to get rid of these aces. Or maybe now we just play the aces. Bummer. Okay. This jack is lucky. I'm going to keep the jacks of spades. Okay. I can play 2 pair jacks. I can play this 4. I want to play the 4. Let's play the king first. And I can use the 4 as part of a flush. Or maybe I end up playing it. Okay, I don't have any more jacks. So let's play the 4 here. Use the queen. Okay. I can play the king. 15 cards in the deck. Yeah, play the king. For the lucky cards, we put the polychrome in front and ship it. So now what does the deck look like? I guess everything is gold except for 3 face cards. So Midas Mask, if we want, we could just get rid of it. Okay. Get the extra hand size for sure. Red Seal 2. That's going to be a Gnar from me. Gold Seal 8 is closer to becoming a Jack than a Gold Seal 4. We take those. Okay. We can do a little re-rolling. $100 in the bank. I can replace Midas Mask with a Golden Joker. Or I can keep Midas Mask for my last 3 face cards. Maybe that's fine. We do get the Vampire here. We could start sucking them off right now. We could go Vampire plus Midas Mask. I would have to get rid of something. I'm going to pass. Vampire comes back around. What we want to do right now, like I said, I want to get my Blueprints and my Brainstorms first. I don't want to compromise my ability to make money. $12. We could go one more. All right. That's it. Maybe one more. If I reroll into a Hermit, I would be sad. So let's just go next. Guy with the Burglar. Boss says base chips and mold tab. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay. We can play a flush with the lucky card in front. Ship it. Money. Okay. That was actually a lot of points. Okay. Aces and kings. We can play the kings for money. And dig for jacks. I'm going to throw away this 10 of bonus 10. Ship it. Why is that so many points? I have an 8 here. This 8 might just be too strong with the Giga Chad. I can't trust it. What can we do instead? Maybe that's okay. Maybe I'll save this 8 for the second to last hand. I want to draw some spades. Okay. I have the jacks here. I have 3 of a kind 6s. Maybe we play the jacks here. And then the 6s are my winning hand, maybe? What if I play this flush? What if I put the lucky card in the front? Is that going to be too many points? If it is too many points, at least we get a ton of money. Oh, beautiful. Yum. Okay. Keep the sixes. Play the king. Okay. Play the jack. I can play queens and eights. I can play both. I can save the 8 and do the 3 of a kind 8 as my final hand. Okay, I'm into it. I'm into it. Sure. Throw away a jack here for money. Throw away a king for money. Alright, now we got it. Alright, gold seal. Ship it. See? The gold seals! I mean, I do want a golden ticket, though. Okay, 2 Arcana packs, and we got 163 bucks. This is hashtag ideal. Take a devil. Hierophant? No. Maybe Juggler instead of Midas Mask. I do technically have the 2 more face cards, but maybe Juggler here. Extra hand size. Could take the free roll. I think I do that for the money. Do I sell it? Yeah. Midas Mask again. We can take strength here. No Midas Mask. Alright, Chariot, Fortune Teller, $15. Go one more. Astronomer, 16 bucks. Bartolomeo. We get DNA. DNA can be useful. We'll see. Oh, I should open the Arcana pack first in case of a hermit. Okay, Fool for a devil. Do I want to copy the devil or do I want to do strength? I think I want to do strength. So like... maybe I strengthen ace to get rid of the aces, and then that way I can play my high card kings or high card face cards. Maybe strength on an ace and then strength on this 8 or something. I don't know. This is not the best use of a strength card, I'll admit it. And then open the other Arcana pack. Okie dokie. This stuff is irrelevant too. I guess 10 and 9 we can strength. That gives us access to a new jack. I think with the devil, I want to go gold jack. And I don't need lovers, so just skip the rest. Go next. Copy the burglar. Do we want to use DNA to copy the gold seal 8? I mean, it seems like a good time having the extra gold seals on the deck for more money. I mean, we have the burglar, so we can burn through all of the extra money. But an 8 is not a face card. So I am going to have to get rid of it eventually later. Do we want to copy the jacks? Makes it easier for us to draw jacks. I think I'm not going to do the DNA. I think there exist cards in the future which I could DNA, but maybe not right now. Maybe we shouldn't even bought the DNA. Let's copy the Giga Chat here. I can play the pair of 8s. Ship it. Okay. My winning hand, we said probably jacks, but we could also play 6s and then maybe hold the face cards in hand. Let's go play a queen here. Lucky queen. Ship it. Good thing we still have this lucky queen. Good thing we got rid of that Midas mask. That gave us 40 bucks. Alright, so we have the jacks. Yeah, I think let's save up 6s. Like, let's play a jack here. Okay. I have a flush. I can re-trigger the gold card. I could use the queen first. Let's use the queen first. Do I want to keep the 6? Do I want to throw the 6? Keep the 6? Maybe. Okay, now we do the flush. Because now I can keep the 6. Ship it. Okay, we have another flush here. Gold seal in front. Okay. This doesn't have any face cards, so why don't we play Queen High? I need to draw another 6, right? Or potentially another set. Ace. One more ace. 3 6s in the deck. Alright, let's play Jack High. Or King High. 14 cards in the deck. We have the 6s, we also have the aces. Okay, so I'm gonna play the full house jacks for money and then finish with the 6s. Three 6s. Ship it. $165. Okay. Green Joker, Riffraff, standard pack for Steel 4? Nah. Celestial pack doesn't do anything. Do a little re-rolling. Hermit for 20. What was the boss? Oh yeah, the boss is... We get less points. Could take hallucination here instead of the DNA. Hallucination is probably better. Short term better, but maybe DNA as a rare joker, maybe we want to keep it for later. Magician. Do I have enough Venus cards that I can take a Magician here? Probably. Probably we can start taking tarot cards. Is Magician the kind of tarot card that we want to risk it all for? 17 bucks. $18 reroll. 18 takes me to 23. Probably we don't. Seems expensive. Go next. We did get the magician. That's a bummer. Okay. Let's make it worth it. Let's make some dang lucky cards. I'd like to turn my gold seal 8 into a lucky card. Get the DNA again. Could copy this gold seal too. I'm really attached to the face cards because, like I said, I want to do Midas Mask later. So let's play. I can play these 2s as my final hand, or I can throw them now and then dig for something else. Let's play the full house. A lot of plus 20s on that one. I can play a flush here, re-triggering the lucky card. Three jacks. Do I want to play 3 jacks? Do I want to keep 3 jacks? I can make some lucky 9s. Let's play the jacks. All right, I have the 8 and I can make it lucky, so I will. I think I can use the magician on maybe the king here. Okay. With the 8, let's save the 8s. Let's go maybe 6s of the final hand, or maybe kings. 6s or kings, something like that. So let's throw away this gold 7. We can copy the Giga Chad here. I have kings. Let's go for kings as the final hand just to be safe. I can make this gold card into a lucky card. Is there anything else I want to make lucky? Not really. So maybe this 4 and a 7. Almost a flush, but not quite a flush. I want to try to save the king, so we can play the jack here. I've got 2 6s, I've got 2 kings. I have 23 cards in the deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Play the 6. I can get 3 of a kind kings. I can still get 3 of a kind 6s. I have 3 of a kind kings. Perfect. Okay. I even have an extra king that I can play if I want. Throw away the jack. Pair of queens for money. And then for the finisher, 3 kings. Okay. 180 bucks. We can get a spectral pack here. We can get a boss reroll voucher. Okay. Standard pack. Gold seal 5. I think we don't take the gold seal 5. Now that we have the gold seal 8, I think I just want to turn the gold seal 8 into a strength card. So, some things to consider. Spectral pack. I think if this spectral pack has ectoplasm, I want to open the ectoplasm now because I probably want to sell some of my jokers if there's an ectoplasm. If it's not ectoplasm, then I want to re-roll for tarot cards first, and then that way I can use the tarot cards inside the spectral pack. Let's open first. We get the gold seal. I can make the gold seal jack right now. I can make the gold lucky card. That'd be great. Or I guess we get ectoplasm. So I don't want negative DNA. I don't want negative business card. Burglar's okay. Burglar extra hands for the end game, that's fine. Sure, that's fine. Okay, now I'm looking for golden ticket. This is $5 interest. We could get the 6s to re-trigger our lucky cards. Short term, could take hallucination. That's good with the 6s now, okay. Sure. Could take a free roll here. Free roll, that's gonna be better than the to the moon. Could take the extra hand size. One more time. Okay. Do you want Northern Lion? Or do you want the extra hand size? I think I have enough jokers. I don't need Northern Lion. I think we struck out. I think we missed a little bit, but that's okay. We can bounce back. I think not having the business card is kind of stinky. Boss says my face cards are going to be face down. Bummer. Copy the burglar. I do now realize we got 3 double tags. We got 3 colas. Okay. Now we just copy the Giga Chad. Okay. Now we don't care about face cards. Okay. We care about lucky cards. We care about 3 of a kind. We care about getting money. So I can play the 3 jacks as the finisher. In the meantime, we can play these lucky cards. Man, I had such good lucky cards, but the Midas mask messed everything up. Where's my golden ticket? Is it worth throwing away some of these jacks? We won't get the money from the gold cards, but if we draw the gold seal is an insane amount of money. So I think it's worth throwing the 2 jacks here for no value. Okay, 20 cards in the deck. Right. Sure. Okay. Lucky Queen. We can actually play a flush here. Okay. Didn't get any money. Never lucky. Okay. This is exciting. Let's... I get to do one or the other. I don't get to do both. We can play this 4, and if we magically draw the 2, then we get 3 of a kind. 2s. Okay, we take those. 1, 2, 3 kings. There's no way that the flush wins, so ship it. Blueprint the percolator. Okay, we basically made as much money as we have been making because of the 6s. So, you know what? That's fine. But I would like another business card, maybe. Maybe. I forgot to copy the hallucination. Hallucination is now 100%. So, open the Celestial pack. And skip. Yeah, just skip. Tower, world, priestess, nope. Business time? It's time for business? Okay, extra hand size or hallucination? Probably we want the hallucination. Hallucination for the tarot cards. Could take Dusk. Dusk gives us technically more money. More money instead of hallucination. Nah, I'm gonna stick with our boy. Though, rough gem? I don't have enough diamonds for that to be worth it. Spin the wheel. I just used temperance, right? So maybe, I mean, it has a better chance of hitting. If it hits hallucination or business card, that could be good for us because then, you know, when we get ectoplasm, those won't be able to become negative and then we can keep them. I'm gonna keep rolling. Hiker, nope. Reroll down to 12? No. Alright, do you want the world card for spades? I don't think that's necessary. Copy the burglar. Copy the business card. Okay, it's time to make the money. We should think about our final winning hand. Maybe kings, maybe jacks. Maybe 6s. Play this jack. Throw away the non-spades. Okay. I can play the flush. I can put the queen in front. We could copy the Giga Chad. Okay, queen. How do I get rid of this ace? Do I want to hold on to kings? Or I can play a pair of kings. If I play a pair of kings, I can throw away the ace. Let's do that. Okay. My winning hand can be jacks, it can be 6s. Throw all these away. I have 3 2s. Yeah, maybe we go for the 2s as the winning hand. We're getting down to it. Maybe we go for 2s. I want to get the gold seal too, so maybe we don't go for 2s. I have 1 jack. All right, let's draw some jacks now. Let's quit messing around. Throw away the 5. We have the jacks. We have the winning hand. We can play the sixes. And then the gold seal 4, probably. Gold seal 4. Business card. 1, 2, 3. Polychrome, I guess. Okay. 200 bucks. I'm looking for Showman. I'm looking for Brainstorm. I'm looking for Invisible Joker. I want tarot cards for these Arcana packs. I'm looking for Strength to turn my gold seal into a jack. We can take a Magician. We said no to Dusk. Judgment. Keep trying to give me the hologram. Maybe World is fine. At least for the first Arcana pack. Alright, so we can make more spades. We can make more lucky cards. We can use death to copy the... We could copy a 10 or we can copy the red seal. I'm going to copy the red seal here. Okay. Now we do a little bit more re-rolling. Fool for a death card, we take those. Burnt Joker. Nope, can't discard. Hermit gives me money. $20 reroll. Just one more. Ah, beans. Bummer. Oh, I forgot about hallucination. Again, always. What's the point? What's the point of going out of your way to get hallucination if you're just going to forget it? Okay, couple ideas. I think we definitely use the hung man here. I think we can make more jacks. I could hold on to the death card, but I don't really see anything better that I want to copy. What I really need is strength. Strength for this gold seal specifically. Ace 5, we can hang him. Alright, get out of here. Okay, let's copy the burglar. So with my face cards being face down, that's fine, actually. That's fine. I do need to figure out what I want my winning 3 of a kind to be, and I think my winning 3 of a kind is just going to be 6s. Let's copy the Chad here. Okay, the face cards I could sort by suit. So I can tell that these two are not spades, and if they're not spades, they're what? 2 jacks, maybe? Maybe we just do this. Maybe we just go play them one at a time, face cards. I want to try to find a pair of face cards. I want to not play 3 of a kind on accident. I want to dig for my 6s. These are things on my brain. We can play these 2, which we know are not spades. Cool. Now we can sort by suit. Okay, here's some more. We can play another jack. I have the winning hand of 6s, so let's play another pair. I could have re-rolled this boss. Maybe there's a scenario in which we re-roll this boss and then that enables us to make more money than we're currently making. Playing the pairs of jacks seems to be working out. Maybe that's fine. Maybe that's what I would have done anyway. If I sort by suit, now these are all spades. We know this is a face card that I can put in the front. Maybe among these different face cards, maybe I guess these are all gold. If they're all spades, they're all gold. Okay. Face high, throwing away an extra 6. Three of a kind. Copy the Chad. $200 every round is not a lot of dollars every round. It's sad. Sad. E11, sad. Weak. Overstock? Nice. Do you want the Troubadour? Nah, we don't need it. Get Uranus out of here. Let's spawn some tarot cards with the hallucination. Alright, Tower and Lovers we don't care about. Bean? Man, Bean is useful. We can play flushes of face cards. There's a voucher tag here. Okay, I said before I didn't want to skip for 2 vouchers, but I might skip for 4 vouchers. I think that's it. I think we do skip for 4 vouchers. Okay. Do I want the bean instead of 6s? Instead of hallucination? Keep the hallucination. We can reroll for tarot cards. Let's take the bean. I'm always going to forget the hallucination anyway. We get another hung man. Okay, but what I really want is strength. There's Midas Mask again. Nope. We could take Seance. Seance plus Bean. What's my straight flush looking like? I have 1 Queen of Spades. I have 1 10 of Spades. I could play the low end here with a 3 of Spades. With the Bean, we could do the straight flush. We could do the straight flush with the Blueprint. We could... what can we get tarot card wise? Maybe Ectoplasm would be worth it. Maybe we can get Talisman and just get a gold seal and I don't have to worry about this 8. Maybe we could get a red seal to put on the lucky card. All of those things seem fine. We get half as much money. 6s is half as much money. Is it worth it? Half as much money for spectral cards? For a chance of Ectoplasm? Probably. We for sure keep the bean though. Okay. Splash. Ooh. Too late. Mime is an absurd amount of money. More so than the business card. If we have the bean, copy the mime with the blueprint, get the money. Until we get golden ticket. Luchador, nope. Boss here says face down Jimbos. I might re-roll the boss. If we get the face down card, it's going to make it hard for me to do blueprint stuff, right? And copy the Giga Chad. Yeah. Probably we re-roll this boss. Stuntman. Nope. Judgment. No judgment here. Okay. I have the Fool for another hung man. I could use the World. Let's start by removing 4 and 8. We definitely gonna hang them. Do we want the hung man or do we want to make spades? More spades to help us with the straight flush. Maybe we can make multiple straight flushes. It's possible. Currently we have only the 1-8 and only the 1-9. I think I'd rather have the hung man. Use the hung man. Okay. Go next. Okay. Reroll the boss. Random Joker disabled, that's fine. It's annoying too. It is, but it is survivable. Okay. 3 of spades or 8 of spades. Then we have a straight flush. Start by 3 and 2, we can hang them. Go blueprint on the Chad. So for our winning hand, probably it's going to be something like jacks or kings. I can play an ace here. I can play a pair of kings. Do I want to keep the ace because it's spades? This is going to be tricky to navigate, doing the straight flush. I mean, I'm into it. I'm willing to give it a shot. Let's play the 2 pair here. Ship it. All right, 3 or an 8. I have 2 outs in the deck. Not yet, okay. We can play the 6. We have... I'm going to throw the king. I think the king is an extra. Ship it. Ooh. Okay. If we have the 9, we don't need the ace, right? We can go ace through 10, or we can go 9 through king. So let's throw the 9 away. I want to play the 8. I want to throw away some jacks. Throw away a queen. Ace, queen. I should hold on to 3 jacks because 3 jacks are going to be the winning hand. So maybe we throw the ace, keep the 8. Throw 2 jacks. Is that going to be a dangerous number of jacks? We'll figure it out later. Okay. Now I'm looking for a queen of spades. Okay. Queen of spades gets us the straight flush. An 8. So queen or an 8 or a 3. We have a lot of outs here. Get the 2. Bummer. We have the ace here, so we don't need the 9 anymore. We can throw the 9. Okay. It's getting kind of sketchy. We get the 8 and the queen. Okay, so let's start with 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Straight flush. Copy seance. Cryptid. Deja vu. Alright, so deja vu. I can make some red seals and I can copy them. Is that something that I want? Red gold cards are worth something. I want to get this one, the shiny jack. So there's 9 cards in the deck, which means if I play this straight flush, we will draw enough jacks. You don't have to worry about that. Do we want to use Cryptid? Do we want to hold on to Cryptid? Right now, I can use Cryptid to make extra queens, and that could help us make straight flushes. And then we wouldn't have to stress so much. Maybe. So like, queen here. Use Cryptid. Red gold cards are also desirable. Okay. Play the straight flush. Grim you definitely don't want. Hex we definitely don't want. Is there any other straight flush that we can make? I don't think so. I want to start playing lucky cards. I want to keep gold cards for the mime. So let's do queens as the winning hand. As a precursor to that, we can play a lucky 7. And then try to draw the 2. Draw the gold 2. Play the 2 and then the queens. Alright, so my 3 of a kind is 1, 2, 3 queens. And then copy the mime for the gold cards. Not bad. The mime does make up for a little bit of the business card money. Spaceman, Arcana packs. Brainstorm. Okay. Do we still need the Giga Chad? Does the mime copy the mime with the brainstorm? Do we still need the bean? I think I still want the bean for seance. I think we don't need the Giga Chad anymore. Nice. Chariot? Nope. Hungman? Yas. Jupiter. Give me an invisible joker. We get a golden ticket. Ooh. Golden ticket instead of mime? Probably. But I still want to do seance, right? Okay. World? Okay. So world and hungman. So we can make more spades. My straight flushes are going to be the top end spades. So we can go jack, 8, and then a 9. Another 9 with the world. Cool, 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 cool. 4 and 7, we can hang him. I'm not going to go lovers. I'll use emperor first. We get a fool. Okay, so before we open the other Arcana pack. Alright, that's it. Ooh, maybe it's not. We can take a hermit here. Fool for a hermit. Reroll for a hungman. Do I want Troubadour instead of the Bean? Troubadour for the permanent hand size or Bean for the temporary hand size? I'm going to stick with my Bean. I'm going to play with the Bean a little bit longer. I think maybe I don't want to go -1 hand, you know, so that I can still get more golden ticket money. We can re-roll one more. No invisible. That's okay. Copy the percolator and go next. Copy the burglar. Skip to the boss. Take the 4 vouchers. Okay, burglar and go next. Golden tickets disabled on the first hand. Ah, beans. And not the good kind. Okay. How do we get the straight flush? So, the straight flush, I only have 1 10. So on the top end, that's it. It has to be the 10. On the low end, I have 1 3, but multiples of everything else. Okay, got it. I can do... We have 13 hands now, 49 cards on the deck. I don't have to worry about the final hand at all. Okay, so let's start with play the lucky queens for money. I can throw away this jack. I can throw away an extra king. Ooh, maybe I should keep those because they're gold. Keep them for money. Alright. Copy the golden ticket. So I can play 2 jacks. I can play 2 jacks and 2 kings for money. I can discard a 2. I could discard a 6. Okay, why always the golden ticket? Alright, with the straight here, I'm looking for a 3, potentially a 6. I don't necessarily need the 2, so maybe we play the 2. This is my last king of spades. So... Alright, play the throwaway hand. Of course, we get the 3. We have a lot of 6 of spades. We can get the 6s of spades. This is my only queen of spades left. Okay, so I don't necessarily need the ace. I can play the 2 kings. We have 9s, so play the 2 kings. Do I want to get rid of 2 jacks? I can play 2 jacks. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is my only 3. On the low end, this is my only 3. That's okay. I used up the 5. Okay. I copy the seance. I don't have crystal ball, so I'm only going to get 1 card in, or 2 cards anyway. Cryptid again. Okay, so cryptid I can use. I can make another 10. More 10s. That's probably ideal. Wraith we don't want. So without the 5, I can do 6 through 10. Okay. So maybe what we do... Copy the golden ticket. I'm looking for the 10. I potentially want to save jacks for my final hand. What do I want my winning hand to be? I think we save the jacks. I think we play 1 jack as part of the straight flush, and then we play 3 jacks as part of the final hand, and that's it. I think in that case I can draw the other 6 and the other 7. So I don't need both of these 6s. Okay, so we do have the 10, and I will use the cryptid, but I don't have to use it right this second. I want to play... Okay, now's a good time because the golden ticket is disabled, right? So we go cryptid on the 10. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6. We get the ectoplasm. Okay. So without the bean, my hand size is 8, and then ectoplasm gives me -2. So maybe we don't use the ectoplasm right away. Okay. King. I have one more 9. So king, queen, jack, 10, looking for a 9. I can play the 3 of a kind 10s as my final hand, which means here we can play with the golden ticket, play the jacks, and drop the 7 and the 6. I have 1 9, I have 1 ace. Okay. Okay. 9, 10, king, queen, jack. So that's a straight flush. I can copy the golden ticket. Do I want to keep holding this ectoplasm? Do I want to use this ectoplasm? I think it's too dangerous to use it right now. I think we just ship it. Hex is not what I want. Okay. My final hand is 3 10s. I want to play the queens and the jacks before the round is over. So let's go play the 2 first. My golden ticket's disabled. All right, let's play the 4. And then we play the queens together. Golden ticket, play the queens. One, two, three. I guess there's nothing for my blueprints or my brainstorms to copy. I think we just play the 3 of a kind. Finally, ship it. Okay, that was a lot. That was exhausting. All right, so where did we end up? We have level 2, 3 of a kind. We've played 75 high card. Let's see, the vouchers, we've got the observatory already cooking. We've got the extra joker slot from the antimatter. Boss reroll doesn't really matter that much. Overstock, I'd like to get one more overstock. Extra hand size. Extra hand size would be great because then my ectoplasm gives me -2. It'll negate some of the drawback there. We have 4 voucher tags. So next time we'll see which 4 vouchers we get. Also, there's 1 voucher in the shop. So we get 5 vouchers total and they'll be all different. So pretty good chances of getting, I don't know, something that we want. I think Seance, now that we have the ectoplasm, we can take a quick look here at the collection. Maybe Talisman is what I want maybe so that I can get a gold seal. Maybe the 8 that I have, I can strength the 8 into a jack, into a face card, and then so maybe I don't need the talisman that bad. I think anything else I might be interested in. Immolate, maybe we don't need anymore, but it could be okay. Maybe a blue seal. Red seal, not really important for us. I guess probably what happens now, I could get rid of the Seance. I could get rid of the Bean. I could get rid of both of those. I'm looking for right now, I'm still looking for a way to get another Blueprint or Brainstorm. So Blueprint or Brainstorm, that would take me to, well, yeah, I want Showman. Haven't seen a Showman the whole run yet. I haven't seen Invisible Joker yet, but Invisible Jokers are rare, so maybe you're not really counting on that. I think my final build, the Jokers that I'm going for, I want to have Burglar. We already have Negative Burglar. I want to have Midas Mask and Vampire. Those are the last two pieces. Midas Mask and Vampire. That takes up 2 slots, so here's like Midas Mask plus Vampire. This golden ticket becomes Blueprint or Brainstorm. And then Ectoplasm, if we do get a negative, if we get another Joker slot, then I want another Blueprint or Brainstorm. So I have room for 2 Blueprint Brainstorm. I want to get those before anything else, because once you take the Midas Mask or the Vampire, then it'll be harder to get Blueprints and Brainstorms from Invisible Jokers, for example. It'll be harder for us to get the money. So like right now I have golden ticket money. I could, in theory, if I want, stop doing Seance and get golden ticket money. And once we start picking up Midas Mask or the Vampire, it might get in the way of our ticket money. Definitely, I don't want to use the Ectoplasm on the golden ticket, so I might have to sell the ticket first before using the Ectoplasm. That might be the move. We sell all the Jokers and then use Ectoplasm. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. Take care, everyone.